everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with a Wrestling Rampage. The 3 amigos are back in this bitch. As Pops gives him the bird.
Gives him the bird.
At least I gave him something.
And guys, that's for the haters, bro.
Guys, we are back with this edition of 5 Questions with WRS, where we answer your guys' questions that you guys send in. And guys send in questions like crazy, trying to keep up, trying to get them wrote down, trying to get everything set up on here.
Yeah.
I got a shave.
Yeah, you do. They're great here. And guys, if you guys want to ask questions, the easiest way and the only way to really get your questions on 5 Questions.
I like the way he did that right there, you know what I mean? Easiest way. Rolled his eyes at the same time.
Is to leave it in the comment section down below. So, if you guys have a question you want to answer, leave it in the comment section down below.
And leave it in the fucking comments.
Yeah, leave it in the comment section.
We try to have fun here, you know, with everything going on. You know, there's nothing wrong with a little laughter.
Little laughter in dark times.
Some dark times, because dumb fucks don't want to put on a muzzle, as they say.
As a muzzle?
I ain't wearing no muzzler.
I'm gonna say something. What the fuck's wrong with these idiots?
They're idiots.
If you don't put on a fucking mask, I'll put my balls in your face. How about that, bitch?
Oh, Lord, you don't want that.
I'll fart right on your fucking face.
You don't want that either.
I believe you don't want that.
You put on these dumb fucks need to put on a goddamn mask and quit being so goddamn dumb.
Alright, Ole Anderson.
I'll tell them fuck these people.
Let's go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
It's 2020. People these days
Let's get started.
get pussy hurt. Speaking of hurting pussy.
The first question is asked by a good friend of ours who actually created the WR intros.
Yeah, which is really good.
I love it.
That's a great job. Drew K, thank you very much.
Drew K.
Drew K's question here is, if you made a top 50 wrestler list of the top 50 wrestlers.
Of this time, or?
I would assume of all time.
Okay.
Where would Daniel Bryan be ranked? Now, I know that Drew's a big fan of Daniel Bryan.
I'm a big fan of Daniel Bryan, too.
But,
I don't have nothing against Daniel Bryan.
In my opinion.
In your opinion, Jay, what are you going to do?
I like Daniel Bryan. I really do. And I was happy that he won the world title when he beat Batista and Orton. Thank God.
Yeah.
'Cause I got tired of both of them.
Oh no!
I'm gonna have to put him in number 50 because there's other wrestlers I like that deserve to be up a little higher. So I'm gonna have to go 50, which ain't bad. You know, you could be in the top 100 like Kenny. Actually, he wouldn't even get in the 100.
He wouldn't even rank 500.
No, he's no Hall of Famer either.
Well, certain people he is.
Marks.
Pops, where would Daniel Bryan be on your top 50 wrestler list?
Oh, God. I'd probably put him 43.
43?
43. But I couldn't put him any higher because I figure there's more wrestlers. That'd be my figure to be ranked more than that.
Yeah. I'd put him around the 40 region. For overall.
Yeah.
But, there are a lot of other people I like more than Daniel Bryan that I put on the list. Now, granted, they might not be the greatest wrestlers of all time, but I always liked them.
Yeah.
So, but I'd rank around the 40 range.
Me, I have to go 50.
I'd go 50.
I still like Daniel Bryan.
Oh, yeah. Great wrestler.
Now, if he was in the top 100, he'd take a 50.
Agreed on that. Let's go ahead and go with the next 3 questions. They're asked by Tez Johnson.
Oh, Tez. Ding, ding,
T.
ding, ding, ding. That'd be his thing when it comes up.
It said Tez, it's Tez.
Yeah, well, it'll still be Tez. Take the A off.
Tez Johnson's first question.
I like you, Tez.
Great friend of the channel, Tez Johnson. Do you like Gordon Ramsay? Now, Tommy, you are a big Gordon Ramsay fan.
Oh, I love Gordon Ramsay.
Now,
he's fucking great.
I seen one time he asked people on Twitter about send him their meals and
Yeah,
he'll rake them.
and he buried all of
And he
it.
goes, that shit.
Yeah, I love Gordon Ramsay.
When the hell did you make that in prison? Shit like that.
I don't know the guy that. I don't know if I've ever seen him. Is he the guy that kind of looks like Batista?
Batista?
No, there's no one
Yeah.
like Batista.
Some kind of. He's supposed to be some kind of chef, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a chef, yes.
I don't think I've ever seen him. Sounds like an asshole. And believe
Yeah.
me.
That's right, 'cause that's what I like.
And believe me, in my lifetime, I've been around a lot of assholes, and I can
And
tell
can I tell you
an
something? I
asshole
like
when I see
Gordon
one.
Ramsay.
You like Gordon Ramsay?
Damn right.
Now, Tommy showed me the one video that made me laugh. Tommy, why don't you set the scene?
You know, he's in this goddamn
hotel.
No, it was a restaurant.
Oh, was it a restaurant?
Yeah, it was a restaurant.
Looked like a hotel to me.
It kind of looked like it.
It's probably a
Dingy.
hotel restaurant.
And it looked dingy.
Yeah.
And there's fucking shit all over the walls and everything else. And he goes to the manager. He goes, look at all this mess. Look at all this. Turn to the wall, you disgusting pig.
Turn to the wall, you disgusting pig.
It's fucking hilarious.
And the one, that part's right. That
That
part's
part's
right.
And make fun of the girl who sung Cher.
Yeah, the one who said Cher.
Oh my god.
And he didn't like any of the dishes either.
No, he didn't.
So, I like some of Gordon Ramsay.
I like Gordon Ramsay.
You know, I didn't really watch a lot of the stuff, but Tommy showed me some clips that made me laugh.
It's fucking great. I love Gordon Ramsay.
But you really like him.
Oh, I love Gordon Ramsay.
Pop's not so much, huh?
I don't know. I say a lot. I'm just not into cooking shit. I mean, you know, the only one I like is from New Orleans. The guy that says, instead of onions, he said yawns.
Oh, you like? I know who you like. Emerald Lagasse.
Yes, I do. I like Emerald.
Oh yeah.
Pops is a big Emerald Lagasse fan.
Bang bang.
Oh yeah, babe.
Oh yeah, babe. Let's get this going.
You like old Emerald? Don't you?
Yeah. I mean, that guy, he kind of sounds like an asshole to me.
That's fine with me.
Does he still want people to get online and put out their meals?
No, he'll do it from time to time.
Well, good. I'll serve him a big hot plate of shit. Let him taste it, see what it tastes like.
Tastes like shit. Let's go with the next one.
Well, if he does that on TV and he gets to mine, he says it tastes like shit. Damn, he's good.
Let's go with the next question asked by Tez. Thoughts? Now, of course, this was about a month and a half ago that this came out. But
you know, we're busy people.
So we're busy people trying to write down shit. But of course, you know, the shit came out and then somebody asked us. So
yeah,
I mean, I knew it came out, but it's just, you know, in the past few weeks we've got the question. But thoughts on Marty Jannetty saying that he killed a man? Now, I heard the story that he was a young whippersnapper as a teenager. Went to a bowling alley.
Tin Pin Alley?
Great PS1 game, by
yeah.
the way. Tin Pin Alley, if you guys ever played. He went to the bowling alley to buy some marijuana.
Oh, of course. The weed.
The weed.
Smells like shit. I'm sorry. People that smoke weed is an idiot. I don't give a fuck.
I don't see the appeal, but
I don't either. By the way, I don't do DRUGS, drugs.
You straight edge?
I'm straight edge. Unless it's prescribed.
Unless it's prescribed.
Well, it's true.
Yes.
That's the only time I'll take anything. Unless it's the doctor prescribed it.
You two there, Pops?
It's the same way.
No. I did weed gang back in my day.
It was back in the day.
You see, back in my day, you see, it was harder to get than it is back in this right here time or early any time. But, you know, but back in my day, we got it, but we had to put it in that damn oven to dry and crumble it up in that little paper there. Yeah, give me a smoke.
But anyway, he went to go buy some weed from a gentleman at
an old buddy.
Yeah, from an old buddy at the bowling alley.
At Tin Pin Alley.
At Tin Pin Alley, and
was Mickey Mouse bowling?
They had a midnight was there.
Wacko, bud.
Wacko and Yakko was there.
How about Nurse? Was she there?
Hello, Nurse. Gave the Brain was all there too.
I know Ralph was there.
Ralph. But anyway, he was there to go buy some weed, and apparently the guy was gay and tried to make some advanced moves on Marty. And Marty didn't appreciate it, so he killed the guy and threw him in a river. Now, let's just be honest here. This is coming from Marty Jannetty. Tommy, didn't he come out about 6 months ago?
Yeah, didn't he come out a couple months ago or a few months ago? It's been fucking, I don't know how long.
Yeah.
Didn't he come out saying he wanted to bang his daughter?
Yeah.
So what is that? How credible is he?
Well,
and by the way, he can't even write rockin' right. Ain't that right, Nick?
Nick Kurtz!
Nick Kurtz! Is it true? He can't even spell rockin' right. Tell the truth, I mean, we must have had that weed. Ain't that right, Nick? He couldn't even spell rockin', huh?
He can't even spell rookin'.
He kept rookin' instead of keep rockin'. So you're right, Nick. That tells you how fucking smart Marty is. You're damn right, Nick.
Well,
Nick Kurtz knows how fucking smart Marty is.
Well,
Yes.
are you sure of one thing? Let's see now. He said he wants to fuck his daughter.
That's what he said.
Well, is he a Trump supporter?
Oh,
Because we all know Trump. We all know Trump said he wants to fuck his daughter.
But here's the thing.
It's
I don't
on
believe.
national TV when
I'll
he
be
did.
honest. I don't believe this story.
You don't believe it?
No, that's like Billy Jack Haynes said he was there in whatever fucking year it was, and the two kids got ran over on the railroad tracks.
Yeah, if you guys remember that from
Billy Jack
Unsolved
Haynes
Mysteries,
said he was there.
Yeah, Unsolved Mysteries did a story on two like teenage boys that got ran over by a train. They were killed or ran over by a train. And Billy Jack Haynes says that he was there doing drug work with the Clintons.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So I had to say I don't believe it.
Yeah. Let's just be
just
honest.
like the Billy Jack Haynes thing.
Yeah. There's a lot of stories. A lot of wrestlers embellish a lot of things. Now I will say this: when I come out and say about killing a person, there is no statutory.
There is no statute of limitation. Here's something about some people don't understand.
You watch a lot of crime shows.
I don't know a lot about the law, but I do know some things about the law. And there is no statute of limitation when it comes to murder. Check on it. I don't give a goddamn if a murder was convicted 50 years ago. They still work on that case because there is no statute of limitations on it.
So, I mean, now, once again, Marty's not the smartest person in the world, and he's getting older and older and older. I don't know. Drugs fried his brain, I don't know. He's keep rooking, I don't know.
Now look now, here's the thing. I'm going to do like the Dr. D. I'm going to tell you like this right here. Now, back in my day, I had some drug dealers, that they would give me my weed and shit like that right there. And they never wanted to come on to me. It must have been your hair.
Must be your hair.
So what do you think, Pop? Do you believe it?
No, I don't believe it because even he come out right now, and even this right here day and time, with the way the science is this day and time, they could find the body, no doubt about it.
But I don't really believe it. Do you believe that?
No.
That the rocker dropper expert did that?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I don't know. He can probably keep on rooking.
He keeps rooking though.
And he keeps rooking. Let's go with this with Tez's last question here. Would you want GM mode in WWE 2K21?
Would I want GM mode in WWE 2K21? Can I be honest? Mm-hmm. I don't really give a shit about GM mode.
I didn't care for GM mode.
That's me. I didn't. And by the way, the reason I don't give a shit about GM mode because I never played. As you can tell. I just don't.
Beautiful ways of explaining things, isn't he?
So Tommy, you're not a fantasy booker like Tony Khan?
No, I ain't no Tony Khan. That's why I don't do it. I'm not a Tony Khan. And by the way,
and if it was a
games
booker,
in
I think I could
WWE
do better than
so
Tony
far,
Khan.
And the games in WWE now fucking suck.
Mm-hmm. The past, at least 3 years, WWE games have been just I mean,
they've been missing.
They've been really missing.
Yeah, 2K19 was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay. Once you got that 20.
18 was
18 was okay. 17, 16, 15 definitely fucking sucked.
Yeah.
14 was great.
Yeah. So like we haven't had a really good wrestling game
Since fucking to me WWE 2K14.
Yeah, 2K14. Yeah. As far as a great wrestling game, we've just had mediocre games.
Yeah.
And then 2020, that one sucked.
Oh yeah.
I played it with my son.
I would just add that to the collection.
Yeah.
When I play it, if I'm bored enough.
So, did you ever like GM mode anyway?
Not really.
Not really?
Not really. I ain't Tony Khan.
You ain't a fantasy booker?
No, I'm not Tony Khan.
Pops.
I think Tony Khan uses GM mode.
Oh.
The way he books.
Okay. Let me say this right here. That I like.
With his big fucking glasses.
His big
I like
fucking glasses.
I never cared too much for it. Anyway, the wrestling games that I like was on the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1.
Well, it did have GM mode there.
PlayStation 3, but I never used it anyway. If I was wanting to be a booker, I'm pretty sure that I could do better than Khan.
I didn't care for GM mode either. A lot of people like GM mode, and hey, people like what they like.
Yeah.
But it's
People like
it just
what
didn't
they
really
like.
appeal to me.
But I didn't care because I'm there to play the wrestling game, not the booker side of things. Yeah. Plus, every time I did book it, it always lost.
Yeah, and I could have way better matches than the other person.
Yeah. And I know
you take on the computer on,
exactly.
But we get lousy ratings.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, why the fuck did they get a better rating than me?
Yeah, how the fuck did Chavo Guerrero and Steven Richards get a better match than Chris Jericho and fucking Chris Benoit? In a 30-minute submission match.
Oh, fuck.
You know?
Oh, shit.
It happens.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. Really? Fuck this game. That's when I stopped fucking playing GM mode.
Fuck GM
You
mode.
telling me Chavo and Stevie had a better match with fucking Jericho and Benoit in a fucking 30-minute submission match? Please. That belong on Heat.
Fucking eat!
Or metal.
Oh, shit. Let's go and go with the last question for this edition of 5 Questions. Asked by Gregory Choulette.
Gregory Choulette.
Great guy.
Talk to him. Very good. Very good guy.
His question here is, what do you think was a tender moment in wrestling? Now, he does list some stuff here. He says Bobby Heenan mentioning Gorilla Monsoon at his Hall of Fame. Pretty tender moment,
yeah.
Especially for Bobby, working with the Gorilla for so long.
Yeah.
And Gregory wants me also to mention this on the show. He's 41, and there's only 2 wrestlers that made him cry when they passed away. One was David Von Erich, and the other one was Bobby Heenan. Now, I should mention here that a wrestler passing away hasn't really made me cry, per se.
It made me sad,
It made me
but
sad.
it didn't make me cry.
But it's never made me cry.
But here's what I think he meant, though. He was passionate about the 2 wrestlers.
No doubt.
And I have seen, I have seen a wrestler that I hold dear in my heart back in the day, and it did bring a tear to my eye when they passed away. And it's just a sad time. You just feel heartbroken because you're wondering, why did this have to happen to them?
Well, was there a wrestler that made you cry?
Oh yeah.
That passed away? Who was it?
Yeah, Wilbur Snyder.
Wilbur Snyder?
Wilbur Snyder.
Big fan?
Big fan of Wilbur Snyder. In case you all don't know, Wilbur Snyder was the one that come out. This was his hold. The abdominal stretching still used today.
Mm-hmm. Is there a tender moment in wrestling, Tom?
A tender moment of wrestling for me?
I've got one that was, it didn't make me cry, but it got me kind of emotional. Mm-hmm. Even though it was ruined when he left to the other company. That was Ric Flair's...
yeah, I have to agree.
Ric Flair's
retirement.
retirement.
It did make me tear up a little bit.
Tear up
next night on WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Next night after WrestleMania on Raw, Ric Flair gets his great farewell address and everything. Yeah, it made me tear up.
Yeah.
And then And then I lost the tears when I saw what happened next. I was like,
leave the memories alone.
he should have left them alone.
He should have left the memories
Because
alone.
that pissed me off when he went
Yeah.
to fucking TNA.
Yeah.
What the fuck did he do there? Nothing.
Nothing.
That was probably the worst thing in Ric Flair's career, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Was when he went to TNA.
You know, people still talk about that right there.
If I'm gonna have to go with Ric Flair, that farewell address got me emotional. I got another one for you that kind of got you emotional.
To me?
Yeah.
What?
Shawn Michaels.
Eh.
in his red shirt.
That one didn't really make me tear up that much.
Not me either.
But,
well, you know why not me. I just said good riddance.
Mainly because, I know at some point Shawn's going to retire.
Well, he should have.
Just like Ric Flair, but Rick had been wrestling since the early '70s, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
Shawn
Michaels wrestled in the '90s.
Yeah. Well, the mid '80s.
Well, there was also another person that really that kind of made me tear up, and that right there. And we all know that he was too young to go out, but Edge had to retire. And I thought he'd never come back, and really that right there, when he come back, it kind of ruined that thing for him. Because, what's the sense in coming back?
Same thing with Flair for me.
When you can't do anything. And people notice when he was in that ring how gently they grabbed a hold of him. Did anybody ever notice that? Or they didn't hit him in the neck. They took his head real gently and started hitting him in the back like that right there. They did not touch his head. Never touched his head. Why come back if you cannot do the things you used to do? That right there kind of lowered. I'm not going to say it completely did, but it kind of lowered a little respect for him, because what he should have done was he should have stayed retired and let it go at that right there, because he had nothing to prove. He already did everything. He had nothing to prove.
Any other tender moments in wrestling?
Nope.
That you guys, no weddings? Is it because it always ends in calamity?
Yeah.
It always ends up, didn't want to marry you!
But it could be because I'm just an emotional, an emotional less person, I should say.
But here's the thing with me. I can even watch a sad TV show and I tear up. Because here's the thing. I'm an emotional person. When I'm sad, I show it. When I'm
emotionless.
When I'm mad, I show it. It's just the way it is with me.
You're not a big crier there, Jay.
Not really.
Neither am I. But
my kids are stone cold people.
Yeah.
Only cry when something really affects.
Well, mainly because just dealing. Mainly because I'm just not a people person. I'm not. Yeah. I don't like many people.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm just gonna be honest.
I don't like too many people either.
There's not a lot of people I do care and like and
associate with or like.
I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm more of a loner.
I'm a social outcast.
Guys, I'm going to be real honest with you, with the people that watch our channel. The only time that I've seen the kids cry was when their grandmother passed away and their mom passed away. It's the only time I've ever seen these kids cry. And now you can understand why they cried. Their grandmother passed away, and so did their mother. So there you go.
Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it all over our social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. You can add the old man on Facebook. He's Bada Boom, the realest guy in the room. And you can add and follow me and Tommy on Instagram. As well, guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys, because we're that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.
Yeah.